All right. Good morning, everyone. Okay, now we just got this AUD JPY. This AUD JPY, Australian dollar JPY, and it was generated. The signal was generated that got into X1 to R1. That is, price came up from the in the on the weekly time frame. Shows that price came up. It got to this level. This black line here is my R1. So what has happened when price got to this level? Yes, there are sometimes where price break this level and test R2 and R3. Like if you observe over this point, price came to R1, it obeyed it, it bounced back, it tested it again, it bounced back. Remember, this is a weekly time frame. That's why you will not see a lot drawdown. So, but there are sometimes when it comes here, to break it to go and test R2, and from previous data it shows that it's used to check reach R3. So what there are sometimes when price will not follow this R1, we wait for it to reach R2. That's why we use mathematics when we are that's why we have that our risk and loss ratio. So we've seen that whenever price got to this R1 from this few place, when it is coming from the bottom, what happened? We see it comes up, boom, bounce down. This is a key level, and this happened when this happened 2022. This happened 2022. All right, and look at this other one that happened 2013. Yeah, so price came down, range at this level, but it eventually came down. Uh-huh. So even in um so you see these are okay. Now look at this one, 2015. Price came down, came up. Yeah, it broke this SR1, probably tested R2, but what happened? It still came down. That is why we need to use a lot risks. Now this I'm going to see this trade. Now let me go to smaller time frame and look for an entry to enter a smaller time frame. So with an analysis. So let's use the daily. Let's see what's happening in the daily. All right. Okay, the daily is even more clearer. Look at what happened. Price came down. Price comes from down, broke the S1, probably got to the S2, came down again. Yeah, we can see what happened. We have seen what's happening here. Okay, now look at it. Look at this place. 2022 December. Price came. It got here. We can see that this is a strong bounce to the down. Now it is coming again, and if you notice, the price, unlike all these ones that price used to break this key level, this R1 to R2, price is not strong. Price just the buyers just push the price up. The buyers just push the price up. If you are understanding this price action, but take note of at this price action, it was not easy for buyers to push this price up. Yeah, so you see, there was a struggle between buyers and sellers to push this, meaning that sellers even are taking are generating momentum. So when they got to this level, sellers eventually won it and brought it down. Now look at it again. Buyers pushed it, and it was not easy. There were a lot of battle in pushing it up. There are a lot of battle. That up and down movement. Yeah, it is an uptrend because of the higher high, lower higher low, but it's an uptrend. So, but there was still a barrier. There was still a strong fighting momentum, unlike this other one that they went to reach meet arrow two. So this arrow one now we can see the back to it's coming. So it has got into our X1. So how should we enter this market? To enter this market, let's go to the lower time frame to to 15 minutes to get a sniper entry. All right. So my 15 minutes is even telling me that yeah. So that's like I was saying, sniper entry. So now, if you can observe, there has been a kind of resistance over this level, Market gets here, came down. Market gets here, it came down to the downside. Market gets here, it came down. So for the signal to be generated that this was the point. So probably it has formed a double top. It's at here 1 2, and this is a neckline. So let me just draw it somehow. That's why I need to know a little bit of market structure. Yeah, I need to know market structure, very important. So a top was formed here at this point. Okay, now this is a neckline. This is a neckline. This is a neckline. So now when markets, like, we know the neckline structure, we know this double top structure whenever it's from what happens, right? So this is what happens. So market is going to come here, it's going to break through this neckline and go a distance equal from this neckline to the peak point. So this is more reasons why I am going to sell this market. I will sell this market. So to sell this market, like I said, if you are risking 0.5% of your capital or 5% of your initial capital, if you want to stack it, you will not be risking 5%. Can be if you are going to stack for 5, you can be risking 0.11. So also on this chart, these are just risk management policy and little mathematics. All right, so I'm going to sell this market. All right, so I'm going to set my stop loss. I'm going to go to an higher time frame. All these things does not really hold. Lower time frame, they don't really hold. So I'm going to go to a higher time frame and set my stop loss over the recent high of a sell candle. So this is here my stop loss would be. So here my stop loss would be, and the distance from here to here is what? So but it's roughly it's roughly 33 pips. So 33 pips. All right. Okay, 33 pips, $40, 33 pips. Okay, I'm risking $40 for this trade, 33 pips, which is not a bad one. So let's see what is going to happen. Okay, for 33 pips. Yep. Remember, I am actually going to start this market, so don't say I'm using too low lot size. And depending on the money you have and your market strategy, so I'm going to sell it. Yes. When I sell, let's go to the lower time frame. Yeah. Okay. Like the sale has not been executed. Sale done. All right. So I hold it. Stop loss. Stop loss should be somewhere here. This network balava. Okay, 50 minutes. Stop loss. Stop loss. I'll set stop loss somewhere here. Stop loss somewhere. Alright, what's happening right now? Stop loss. Take it to somewhere here. Yes. So that is it. Let's see what the trade will be. All right, so one in profit already saved. They've collected, the market has collected their stuff and already in profit. And that New Zealand card I actually did around 1 o'clock this morning. You can see I already make out $24 out of it using a very low lot size.